Carolina's Department of Public Health says almost 15,000 people, including about 200 kids and teens, are living with HIV infection or AIDS here in South Carolina.
People might not even be aware that the CDC recommends that every person receives at least one HIV test in their lifetime.
South Carolina is ranked in the top 10 states and territories in the U.S. for HIV positive cases per 100,000 people.
I think the more concerning part is that the South continues to rank so high in the per capita diagnosis. It's not necessarily that there are more, it's just that we're not making the dent that we should.
They add that if you do get a positive result, at least you know in order to combat the diagnosis so you can live a happy, healthy life.
But it starts with knowing your status, because you can't know what you need until you know where you are.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely marvelous. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers to the Trey King Show family, and much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, this is a PSA out of South Carolina. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of South Carolina, everybody that's a part of the Trey King Show family. Now, as you all may know, today is Freaky Friday. And speaking of Freaky Friday, you already know how things get on the Trey King Show. But we're not going to talk about nobody in particular. Today, we're going to talk about ourselves. And that is something that we barely do on the Trey King Show. And the reason why we are doing this today is because we want to self-reflect and look at ourselves. Because a lot of times we are too busy looking at other people instead of questioning and looking at ourselves. So today I want us just to focus on ourselves and also focus on our health. And now recently in the great state of South Carolina, the health department released a PSA, a public service announcement, letting the public know that 15,000 people in the state of South Carolina have tested positive for HIV. And that includes grown folks and also teens and kids.
South Carolina's Department of Public Health says almost 15,000 people, including about 200 kids and teens, are living with HIV infection or AIDS here in South Carolina.
But my main question today, family, is this right here. How in the hell did the kids get damn HIV? And also, how the teenagers? But more importantly, how the little kids get HIV? Somebody please let me know that. Because I've been trying to figure that out all damn day. Because that is very shocking to me. And as you all may know, the South, especially South Carolina, Georgia, and Texas, have been in the news a lot lately for cases of HIV and also AIDS and other STDs. Now, we're not going to pick on South Carolina. We're not going to pick on Georgia. We're not going to pick on Texas. Much love to all those states. But one thing about it, if you're sexually active, the main thing that you should do is go get your ass tested today. Because you're not only playing with your life, you're also playing with other people's lives. Now, I know some of y'all may be thinking, well, Trey, how in the hell did the state of South Carolina get 15,000 positive HIV test results? That comes from people sleeping around and taking their bodies for a joke. You must understand one thing. Your body is your temple. Once you lose your body, once you lose your health, guess what? You lose everything. They have an old saying, your health is your wealth. Now look here. I'm not going to preach to you all today. I'm just going to try to reach to you all. Try to do a little reaching, if you know what I mean. Now, the best thing to do when you meet somebody instead of just sleeping around. Now, look here. If you're that type of person that you jump into bed with anybody, this video is not for you because you're not going to hear a damn thing I say because you're going to still go do what you want to do regardless. But one thing you must understand, this right here. Look here. What may look good to your eyes is not good for your body or your soul. You must remember that. So just because you see a woman that look good or a man that look very good, guess what? You do not know what all they come with because a lot of people come with what we call baggages. As in today's term, it's called packages. And we're not talking about UPS, FedEx, or Amazon. So you must understand that and remember that when you are meeting these new people and asking somebody, do they have an STD or do they have anything wrong with their body? Does not mean they're going to tell you the truth. And it also does not mean that they know because a lot of these people don't even go get tested. So the word for today is go get tested and also wrap it up. Really 2 damn words. But at the same time, please go get tested, people. If you have not got tested, it's best to go get tested yearly because sometimes the HIV and these other STDs, they lay dormant inside of your body. And also you must understand this right here. Look here. If you have HIV and you're not receiving treatment and you're not getting yourself properly taken care of, guess what? It will turn into AIDS. Now, I know some of y'all are wondering, well, Trey, name some of these states with the highest AIDS rates. And that's a good question that you all asked that also. Now, I'm going to give you all 10 states. And this does not necessarily mean that your state is more affected than other states. It goes by per capita. But at the same time, you need to know this when you are here at these clubs and also in social gatherings, meeting new people. because you just may not know what you're entertaining. But at the same time, here are the top 10 states. Number 1, leading by a long margin, the District of Columbia. Damn. And also number 2, no surprise there, Georgia. And speaking of Georgia, they say that Atlanta or Houston, I think it's Atlanta, have the highest AIDS rate in the damn country. That's a damn shame right there. And my people in Atlanta, Georgia, you all need to be careful in that city. Please go get tested and stop sleeping around with all these multiple different damn people. And coming in third in Louisiana, I'm sorry it had to be you all, but it's Louisiana. And also number 4, ratchet ass Florida. And number 5, Mississippi, as if Mississippi is not facing enough damn trouble as it is. And number 6, Nevada. That's a damn surprise right there. And then you have number 7, South Carolina. Number 8 is Texas. And number 9 is Alabama. And number 10 is Maryland. And Maryland, I thought y'all were doing better than that. But anyway, those are your top 10 states with the highest cases of HIV, starting with the District of Columbia, which I'm very shocked about that also. So if you're living inside of these 10 states, please be very careful who you're sleeping with, who you're messing around with. And also, if you're outside of these 10 states that I named, guess what? You still should be careful. Now, also in the state of South Carolina, they want you to know one thing. These are only the amount of people that have got tested, the 15,000. So it can potentially be a lot more.
I think the more concerning part is that the South continues to rank so high in the per capita diagnosis.
As one of the doctors stated, but also you all may remember a few stories that I have done. Really, I done one earlier this week because I know you all are wondering, well, Trey, how are so many people in these states infected with HIV? I'm going to tell you how people get infected with HIV. Sleeping around with multiple different people. Now, you got people also like this DJ out of New Orleans named Warren Murphy, who's going around from Maryland to Texas, infecting multiple different women with HIV, even though some people are saying that he's gay. I don't know if the man is gay or not, but at the same time, this is how AIDS is being spread. People that know they have this package. But also, this video I did Monday, you even had one woman questioning the DJ on the phone, and he basically told a lie and said that he told her that he had HIV, and then backdoor and said that he was going to tell her.
Why didn't you tell me you was positive? Why didn't you tell me you were positive? I told you I was going to tell you.
So you have people that will sit up there and lie to you right to your face. And this woman in questioning thought that her and this DJ was in a relationship together. But come to find out, that was a damn lie. So you must be very careful. And like I told y'all, just because you ask somebody, do they have an STD, does not mean they will tell you the damn truth. You have people who will look you right square in your eye and lie to you with a smile on your face. But also, even worse than that, since we're talking about the state of South Carolina, remember a video I did back in roughly in 2019 where we had a white DJ who goes by the name of DJ Kid who was intentionally infecting black women. He infected more than 600 black women inside the state of, guess where? South Carolina. And for my people who are from the South Carolina area, I'm sure you all heard about this guy because he is very notorious. And the reason why this nasty ass DJ intentionally infected these black women was for this one simple reason. Because I know some of y'all are wondering, why did he do this intentionally? The reason why he done this was so these black women can go back and have sex with black men. Because he wanted to destroy black men. And that's a damn shame right there. Now, you would think people who are in the South Carolina area, after hearing about this outbreak years ago, 600 different women, whether they black, white, or Mexican, it don't matter. You would think people will be more cautious and use better judgment. But at the same time, like I told y'all, look here, it's your body. You can do what you want to do. But you also have these different commercials like Ozempic and also Biktarvy who make you all think, as long as you take this medication, that you can go out here and have sex with anybody.
First, HIV prevention pill.
It's been studied, and in clinical trials, it's been shown to reduce the risk of transmission when used properly up to 90% in people who are engaging in high-risk activities.
And what they do mostly is target the LGBTQRS community with these commercials and whatnot. Soon as the damn commercials start, you already see two big husky-ass men kissing. But both of them are infected. Now ask yourself this, family, for people who could think a little bit better than others. If you see a commercial like this and both people are HIV positive or even have AIDS, why in the hell would you make a commercial showing them kissing and promote that you still can be intimate with each other, that you still can have sex, as long as you take this medicine? But at the same time, notice one thing this commercial never says, Ozempic or Biktarvy. It never tells you one time that they are curing the damn STD that you have, whether it's HIV or AIDS. It never said once that it was a cure for it. So they want you all to think, as long as you take this medicine or whatnot, you still can be promiscuous and do what the hell you want to do, when clearly it does not work that way. And the only thing those medicines are doing for people who take that is masking it. It's only hiding it. That's it. You're still sick. So why sit up here and still have sex if you're still sick? Now ask yourself that question today, and then also ask yourself, why are they promoting this? You know why? Population control. Because the powers that be want you all to think that you can do anything. It's not going to affect you in any kind of way. But clearly, everything you do in life will affect you. But it's like this today, and I'm going to leave you all with this. If you want to be intimate with somebody in this day and age, you cannot do it like you did 20, 30 years ago and just go lay down with the person or whatnot right after meeting them. So to make a long story short, the best thing to do to protect yourself, number one, and also your future love interest, is to go get tested. Just wait. You get what I'm saying? Now look here, you must understand one thing. Even animals have sex. But one thing animals don't have that human beings do is what? Free will. You get what I'm saying? You can pretty much rationalize and pretty much judge things out yourself, which means that you can critically think. So in closing, ask yourself this right here. Do you love yourself enough, or are you just an animal who would lay down and have sex with any damn thing? Because like I said, the difference between an animal and a human being is free will. That's what God gave us. Animals can't help but be animals. But at the same time, human beings, you should be able to think clearly. You should be able to rationalize. But some of these people sit up here and will do any damn thing. And then when they get sick, they want to cry out to the world and try to blame everybody else. But look here, like I tell you all, today in this epidemic, you have people out here thirst trapping more and more than ever. It's men and women doing. Just because you see this woman on TV with a nice body and also this man on TV with a nice body does not mean that you should lay down and have sex with that person without making sure that you are safe and that person also is safe. The word for the day, once again in closing, is go get tested and wrap it up. But also remember this, family, it does no good to wrap it up if you're sitting up here sleeping with any damn body that may potentially be infected or whatnot. You got to understand this right here. Do you love yourself or do you love sex more? Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. And if there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. And once again, thank you all for the love and support. And guess what, family? We're about to make 8 years, and I'm going to do something special for certain people on this channel. Anyway, I will see y'all soon on next Trey King Show. And you all have a great weekend. And guess what? I'm out.